Hey you guys, welcome back to another Jay Nasty on the mic. This is going to be part 2 of my dating advice. So if you watched part 1, you would know that it was so long, I had to break it up into 2 parts. So I'm just redoing another intro to remind you that I'm great. Just kidding. Just to remind you to subscribe to my channel if you already haven't, to become part of the Nasty Gang. And yeah, let's get on with part 2.
Buckle up for safety, mother.
This one is a good one because it's up for debate. This one says, how many times can you reuse a condom? Asking for a friend. Personally, I had to Google what condoms were. And then I figured out that there's actually a huge debate. Some say that you shouldn't reuse them at all. Other people say, rinse and repeat. Who knows? Who are you? I'm not here to judge. But personally, I'm not a health professional, so don't take me at my word or anything. I have no idea what I'm talking about. But I would say up to 2 times. If you're going to use these condoms, up to 2 times, I would assume. Please don't actually take this as advice. Don't sue me or whatever. Next question. This one, I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings with this one, but this one is, does size matter? So I'm here to tell you right away that, technically, size shouldn't matter. Size shouldn't matter. That's my answer. It really shouldn't, because you could have and still put in work. In that sense, it's not about the size of the boat, for real. However, given that same argument, some fellas may not have, the longest magic school bus. It's probably a short bus, but it doesn't really, they drive really well. But there is still nothing like someone with the 18-foot magic school bus that also drives really well. You know what I'm saying here? So size shouldn't matter, but at the end of the day, it pretty much does. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna lie. I appreciate all shapes and sizes, but I would just prefer, something that's going to, how do I say this without being offensive? Blow my back out. Put me in a hospital. Have me in a wheelchair. Thank you. Next question. Okay, this person would like advice on, all it says is getting your number. So, I don't know if he means my number specifically or somebody else's number, so I'm just going to answer both ways, okay? First of all, getting my number, you should already know my number. I'm number 1. All right, moving on. Second of all, if you just want to get somebody else's number, I feel like it's 2020. We don't need to ask for phone numbers and make shit weird. Just ask to follow them on something and slide in the DMs and shoot your shot up in there. Don't be asking for people's numbers anymore. Just ask for social media because it's the norm and it's the most guaranteed way to get in contact with that person. If you ask for somebody's phone number, you basically giving yourself the opportunity to get shut down. Because at this day and age, everything's all social media and DMs and shit like that. So phone numbers are becoming very, very, very personal. So I would just say, don't even try to get somebody's number. If you want to shoot your shot, do it in the DMs like everybody else. And when you form a bond with that person, then they'll send you their phone number later on down the line. But it's 2020. We ain't doing phone numbers no more. Next question. This one says, I don't need advice, but this is juicy. How to tell your new partner about your indiscretions. So I had to Google the word indiscretions because I feel like this person was trying to disrespect me and throw me for a loop. And when I saw this word, I did kind of have a mild panic attack. But I actually have an Urban Dictionary behind me. So yeah, I know what the word means now. But I'm still confused by the question. I'm assuming this person means okay, you're in a new relationship and you used to be a whore. So now you got to tell your partner, hey, I used to be a whore. So, and I know how to deal with this very well, actually. Don't tell them. There you go. Problem solved. Don't even say shit. That wasn't me. Shaggy that bitch. Who? That wasn't me. Nah, I'm sorry. That wasn't me. Who? You heard what about me? Nah, don't say shit. You don't gotta say shit. It never happened. It never fucking happened. Okay, I'm kind of kidding. I'm kind of not kidding. But unless they ask, and then if they do ask, like, it depends on what type of way they're asking. Like, are they coming at you like, give me your body count right now? Or are you guys, like, in discussion talking about what you've done in the past? Like, you know, I feel like that's healthy. That's normal for couples because you get to learn a lot about someone by learning about their past relationships. You know, what went wrong, what went right. Maybe something that they did in their past that they enjoyed with other people that you could kind of bring to their life, because you can learn a lot like that. You can learn a lot from someone's past relationships. Like, someone lived their whole life before they fucking met you, so chill out. Like, they fucked other people, they've kissed other people, they probably even still think about other people. We're human. Well, I'm not, but you're human. So that kind of shit is just normal. It's healthy to talk about, in my opinion. If someone is coming at you, like, trying to, you know, get you to admit something about yourself that you don't feel comfortable admitting, then don't even fucking say it. Don't even tell them. Because if they're judgy like that you feel self-conscious about your indiscretions, then, like, that person doesn't need to know. In time. Let them grow to love you and, like, love everything about you no matter what, so that they know at that point that you're human and you make mistakes. I feel like you owe it to someone that you're having sex with to open up about your sexual history. But in a sense, it's still none of their goddamn business. So, yeah, if you don't want to, don't even say anything. Let it come up casually, and don't let anyone guilt you for your past, because a body count is literally just really fucking immature. So I don't know if that's what you meant, but that's my take on the subject. So, next question. We're almost at the end. This one actually sent this to me in my DM. She replied to my story. And she says, me and my friends had this discussion the other day. Is it okay for your significant other to watch porn? We had a huge debate over it. Okay, so, and then me and her just talked about it afterwards too, because I wanted to know, like, oh, where do you stand? So personally, where I personally stand is I think porn is healthy, okay? Porn is healthy. Do not ever be that person who tries to stop your partner from watching porn. We're fucking human. We have urges. And, like, not for nothing, like, sometimes I don't want the chore of having sex with my partner. I just don't. Like, it is a chore. It's messy. It takes time. Like, sometimes I don't even get what I'm really seeking out of it. So, if you know what I'm saying. I just think, like, sometimes you really, like, pardon my French, but you've really got to rub one out on your own sometimes. So, fucking, like, if you have a problem with porn, maybe you should watch more porn. Like, seriously, get more orgasms and watch more porn. Because that might be your issue, is that you just need to literally loosen up a little bit down there, have a good time, get lost in the sauce, and search up some weird shit, okay? Like, literally, because I'm so pro porn. Like, watch your porn, guys. But where she gave me, like, a good perspective is, like, she just doesn't want that person, like, 24/7 on porn when their partner is home. So that is a good perspective on the situation, because I didn't actually think about it like that. But it's true, there are people who would rather go online and entertain themselves with online women and relationships even. And, like, in this day and age, people are paying for Snapchats and OnlyFans and things like that. Like, okay, gotcha. Don't be a sex addict. That's all I ask, is don't be a sex addict. Yeah. Watch your porn. You know, do what you gotta do, but don't sit there all day long making me feel neglected and unwanted because you would rather sit there with your porn. That is just, that don't even make sense. And if you're in that kind of situation, you should probably, like, not be. But I'm not judging. So yeah, just don't be a sex addict watching porn 24/7 when I also need, like, the real thing, and we're golden. This person would like advice on not getting fucking played because you have a good heart. Because that's all us females. So, my advice to not getting played is to do you. Like, not for nothing, but you can't sit there and get played if you're doing you the whole time. Like, my mom used to tell me when I was younger, always have a plan B. I'm not talking about the morning after pill. I'm talking about, like, even if you're with someone and you really do plan on spending the rest of your life with someone, shit motherfucking happens, okay? Shit happens. So always have a backup plan for yourself as a woman. Like, always make sure that you're good on your own 2 feet regardless of the partner that you're with. And that's what I've really based my life on, is, like, don't get me wrong, like, I feel like there's some people in my past relationships that have did me wrong. But after my first love and what I went through in my first, you know, like, my first relationship, nobody, and I mean nobody, is ever going to play me again. Ever. Like, no, you actually played yourself the way I see it, because I'm a great person. I'm a great friend. And I feel like as long as I have my own thing going on and I'm not pouring my all into a man or into a relationship, then I'm good. You play me, you actually play yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't get played. I'm lying. People do play shit at me. But I don't sit there and I don't cry about it, because like I said, a smart woman always has a plan B. And I trust my gut. There you go. That's the second one. Is the other key thing is to trust your gut. Don't sit there and let a man really try to convince you that you're crazy. If you really, deep down inside, you feel something, like, instead of sitting there searching for evidence and proof, just get yourself out of that situation. Like, as soon as you feel that feeling where something's not right, it's because it's not. And get the fuck out of there. Period. All right, and that was actually the last one. So, I want to thank everybody so much, especially if you got to the end of this video. I know this was kind of a long one, but this was really, really fun. And big ups to anybody who sent in a response. I really appreciate it, because there's some grade A content right there. I don't know who that I thought I was trying to do a dating advice column, but this was really, really fun. So hopefully we could do more videos like this. Make sure to show some love downstairs and give the video a thumbs up, because like the views and the likes show me that you like this style of video, so I could keep putting this out, because I'm trying to figure out my content. So I could really, really use your help with the likes and comments and all the views and shit to know that you guys want more of this type of video. So, yeah, definitely subscribe also if you already haven't, to become part of the Nasty Gang, all right? I'm pretty cool, and we have a lot of fun here. So, I would thank everyone so much for tuning into my YouTube and supporting me. Definitely in the description box below, I will leave my social medias. You can follow me, reach out to me. Instagram is where I be at mostly. So, yeah, and anyone that's here from Instagram, y'all the best. Thanks for supporting. And, yeah, have a good night, everyone. I'm going to go get drunk now. Peace and love. Bye. Love me or hate me, I'm still the center of the crowd. You ain't shown me love before, so please don't fake it now. Never worried about a man, cause I really don't got the time. But they love to be ignored, so they out here forming lines, trying to get a piece of me. They should call me Britney when he put it in deep. Oh, he drive me crazy.